guys, welcome to day 81. Okay, full disclosure, it's actually day 82, but I'm doing the video for day 81 now because on day 81 I ran out of time and then I was just too tired. So we're gonna pretend like this is day 81. So day 81 is my catch-up day. I have gained a little bit of weight because of not being able to eat healthy stuff, I guess, because of my pancreas, and I have a whole like upper abdominal dysfunction thing going on. So when that flares up, I don't really have a choice. There's no, oh, hey, I think I'll lose some weight. No, there's just, if I want to eat, I have to eat things that are easily digestible. That pretty much like they're already digested by the time they get to my stomach, and that really is only about like sugary things like lollipops and hard candy and things like that. So yeah, so I went up like 2 pounds, so woo. I finished out my 40 days of money and see, I was working on money and, sleep. Yeah, money and sleep. So I did really, really well with the sleep. I am now sleeping at least 7 hours a night, and before I was only at about 5 for my average. 6 hours was my average, and now I'm at least 7, if not 8 or 9, which actually my body needs. So that's good. Money, I definitely did the best I could with what we had to work with, so that was good. And so now I get to embark on a new set of things for this next 40 days, still keeping in the things that I have already added in, but then also now I'm going to move on to spending time with God, more time with God, I guess I'll say. Yeah, I'm not sure why I had to do the other things first, but maybe so that I would be able to not go out and spend money and be thoroughly rested before I spend time with him. I'm not sure, but I feel like now is the time to start with that. So I'm going to start with that and, just really focus on reading the Bible or listening to it and really thinking about what God's trying to portray. So I started something, about a year ago, and it's a different way of reading the Bible than I've done before. I've done the whole like read a chapter a day or read the Bible in a year. I've done that. I've done read until something strikes you and then think about that all day, that kind of stuff. I've never done this before, but once I started doing it, it's actually really, really cool. So I suggest any of those of you who do read the Bible to give this a shot. So what I do is I take a section of the Bible. Most Bibles now have like the sections divided out. So you'll have like Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, and then that'll be one section. Of course, that's not a good example because there would be a gazillion things that you learn from that. But, all right, I'm going to try to change. My arm is getting tired. Let's see. Usually I always end up stopping the video, and I really don't want to start over. Okay, here we go. All right, I got it. Sort of. Okay, anyway, what I do is I read a section of the Bible, and then I really, really, really try to focus on what that thing is that the Bible's trying to portray. So if you have like Jonah and he's sitting under the tree pouting because he doesn't want to have to go to Nineveh, I take that one little section and I think about everything that God was trying to portray from that, if that makes sense. And then I kind of just think about that throughout the day. And it's actually been a really cool way to read the Bible. It's kind of, it makes it more fun. And it's kind of fun. I just realized our big rip in the couch is showing right there. Okay. Anyway, see right there it is. I've sewed it like 4 or 5 times. But that's okay. These couches were only to get us through our kids being teenagers, and then we will move on to bigger and better things. So that's fine. Anyway, moving on. Okay. So yeah, so I read the Bible, and do that section by section. And then like the next day I'll read the next section. So I started in Romans. And so I would just read, section by section in Romans. And it's been really great. It's actually given me a lot more insight. Rather than just kind of reading along, I like actually stop and think, okay, what was God trying to say in this specific case, and how does it apply to my life right now? So that's what I do. Other than that, we go to a chiropractor. It's a chiropractor, physical therapy, and massage therapy, but the massage therapy is only for the first month. So they lay you on this table. It's called a traction table, and they lay you on that, but you don't get the actual like 7 to 10 minute massage. But anyway, I got to the point where I always level off and hit a plateau, and I never, ever, ever have gotten any better. I've been to physical therapy twice for 3 to 5 months apiece. I have been to a chiropractor before for about 4 months, and now I'm about 2.5 months in at this one, and I'm just stuck like I always am, and I don't get any better. So my pain level is about a 5, so I pretty much just stay right there. So I'm going to talk about that in my actual day 82 video here momentarily, but that's where I am physically. Let's see, did I cover everything? The boards, there's 3 of them, which I would have behind me because I'm supposed to, because it's the first day of the next set of 10 days, but I can't, but you'll have to hear that in day 82. Okay. Okay, so I've got my boards, I've got the weight loss, I've got I think that's everything for right now. So I'm getting there slowly, and when I started this journey, I expected to be, gosh, by now I should have it all together, and then by the time I'm 40, just, be awesome, and have been practiced for months and months. No, actually, that's not how this is happening. And I can't wait until I can really, really focus on weight loss and exercise. It's not really warm here yet, so my body doesn't really do very well in the cold. So I am hoping that once it gets warm, I'll be able to do that stuff a little bit more. But for now, I'm just going to do one thing at a time so that I don't get overwhelmed, and so that I am able to learn one at a time how to do all 8 things that I think I need in order to be like a totally different person by the time I turn 40. So, okay, you guys have a great evening, and I will see you again shortly here for my day 82 video. All right, see ya.